have to almost apologize because I've been sort of a, let's say, pussy, to say at least, because I was like a couple of weeks back when I started doing like my winter arc challenge, which is sort of something like this, but I will explain like what is the thing that I want to do. And yeah, I've decided not to do it because English is not my first language, so I am suffering because of this, and my main videos are suffering because of this. And yeah, I just had so many excuses on why I should not do this. Basically, I don't want to say vlogs, but like me capturing my dream, my journey of becoming a very good-looking man, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I want to be a bodybuilder, and I want to also like make a living out of it maybe someday, because it's just very important to me. Because I can say whatever, obviously improvement is important to me, everything, but it's always going to be me looking the best that I can, be shredded, be just overall muscular. That's what's going to be important to me always. So why would I not actually capture this journey and have it here just for you to see, for everyone to maybe get a bit motivated, or I don't know, not sure. For me, it will now literally become like my bodybuilding journey, my bodybuilding dream, or whatever, something along the lines. Like it's a subject to change the name of this whole thing, because I don't want to make it in a way like Sam Sulek does it, basically just cut, bulk, whatever, because I'm nowhere close to that point where I can actually give advice like him, because obviously I have still a long way to go. But that could be something that we create here, like sort of a community, a little thing that we together will get better looking, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who wants to look good, look better, maybe be a bodybuilder, some sort of, you know. And I feel like this journey is something that I would definitely appreciate someone do from the beginning, when I was like 117 kg and I just had this dream of looking better. I would love it if somebody was just sharing everything that he's doing and just me going along for the ride. So if I would love it 2 years back, why the hell would I not do it now? Like, it doesn't make sense. So even if it helps one person and gets you more motivated, my thing is completed. Like, I will be so satisfied with that. And if it helps more people and maybe someone will watch it and like it, even better, because I just really want like somehow to connect this, just talking about stuff, about life, connected with some value that I can provide. So the things that I'm learning, because I want this to be like a hardcore mode, because I always talk about like, yeah, you don't need to really do cardio for fat loss, you don't really need to calorie count for fat loss. That's truth. Obviously I will never ever say that it's necessary. So I want this to be like literally the journey to bodybuilding, some sort of thing. Like I said, the name is to be established, like my bodybuilding journey, and I will give my 100% into it, like to make it reasonable and possible, and show everyone that it is possible if you give everything into it. That hopefully I will look like a Greek god, basically, because that's my dream, and maybe eventually like fulfill my dream of not really becoming like a fitness influencer. I don't want to say it that way, because like it's just kind of weird, to be honest, like say fitness influencer. But it really is my dream to just look so good that I can make a living with it and just spread this value and help others to actually reach their body goals, but also mind goals, you know, because like I have this weird combination that I love improving myself, but everyone who is like this productive guy, improvement guy, they will tell you like, yeah, go to the gym, blah blah, but no one is really that dedicated to the gym. So I know I will probably stand out in a weird way, that yeah, I will be going to the gym, be a bodybuilder. They are usually kind of slower, let's say, like not very bright people. So I want to be like this guy who just has something in his head as well and looks the part. Like, I will hopefully be one of the best looking people on this planet. And also, it just makes sense because I'm nowhere close to it. Obviously, I have made a huge progress. So I can confidently say, basically, that I know what I'm doing. And I can say that, yeah, I have learned a lot of things along the way. So if I say that I'm gonna do something, I don't want to say it's like objectively true, but it just makes sense for me, works for me. So it may work for someone else and they may benefit from it. So I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be interesting, and I want to do it mainly for myself, because every single time that I've been capturing content and making videos about something, about like my journey, about what I'm doing, it just tends to keep me more, like, very much more motivated to actually do the thing, because I would look like a proper dighead if I told you like, yeah, I will become the best looking dude I can and just go to the gym and become a bodybuilder and pursue this dream of mine. Like, it's literally a dream of mine, because I've been and I am that insecure guy who just is really not satisfied with his body. And even though I've made huge progress and people tell me you've lost so much weight, I still don't see it, to be honest. I still have this body dysmorphia since I was a young, small, fat kid who just hates his body. And I don't want that for people to be the case. And I will not tell you like it's okay to look like shit. That's not okay. And I want to be that guy who makes it as simple, as easy, as like, even though you still need discipline for it, but just as reasonable as I can, because I hate this scientific way of just doing everything. And even though I will do the things that I normally don't tell you to do, it just makes it easy, because what gets measured gets improved, obviously. So I'm gonna just do that, because I'm gonna take this seriously, like very, very seriously. Doesn't mean that if you are not going to take it that seriously, if you don't really need to become like a bodybuilder or whatever, you don't need these things. So it's just, am I being a total hypocrite here? Most likely. Yeah, I mean, we will see. We will see, because I'm gonna try everything here. And I'm gonna be like this, trying things, and you will see what actually sticks and works, because I will get to that goal. If it's in 1 year or whatever, I'm gonna make these videos as long as I will have to until I reach that goal. Like, nothing will stop me. There is not gonna be anything like, oh boo-hoo, I don't want to do this because it's hard for me to speak English. No, I will learn these things, and I will speak English, and I will learn how to blab around for hours about something that actually brings value to someone and maybe is somewhat entertaining. And I will do that. And sometimes I will like lose my focus, obviously, and it will be ridiculous, because I will not know I will lose my train of thought and whatever. But that's the point. I want to share it all, like unfiltered, my bad emotions, good emotions, because if I want to give advice to people on how to live their life, how to be better, how to look better, I want to be that, even though like it sounds again kind of cringe, I want to be that role model. Like, I will do these things. I will preach what I practice, not practice what I preach. The first thing, I want to do these things, because obviously I'm still a human being. Like, I just sometimes don't do things that I preach, and I want to change that, and I want everyone to see it. So even though there may be not too many of you who actually cares about something like this, I will do my absolute best to make sure this is, I don't want to say like make sure it's entertaining, but I will just be myself. I will say what I think, say what is on my mind, in my heart, just whatever, because I feel like this connection between us is something that I really want to focus on and build. and it may create something nice, because I've completely made my mind that I don't want to be this normal self-improvement guy who is just gonna preach that, oh, you need to create a business that's gonna make you hundreds of thousands of dollars and be rich. It doesn't really matter. You need to do something. Oh, okay. I thought I had to brake really fast. I didn't. I want to create something that is of huge value to people. And I don't know if it comes from my insecurity from childhood, that people around me didn't really care about me that much. Like, as for my friends, I was just always in a group of friends, but I always felt like I'm not that important to them. Like, if I don't go somewhere, they don't miss me and whatever. So it may come from somewhat my insecurity or whatever, but I want to be that influencer. I want to be someone who can help others, because that's always been inside of me. Like, I've always wanted to help people around me and always had something like remotely interesting and simplified to say, because this is what I'm so passionate about. Like, learning about like philosophy, like everything, how it works, how to make it reasonable. And I'm just fed up of everything that goes on in self-improvement space and whole like fitness space and everywhere. Like, everyone is just clickbaiting for some scientific things. Everyone wants to show studies and what is the optimal way, and they will just give you headaches over what is right to do, what is wrong, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. It's just crazy, and that's why I've been stuck for such a long time, and I want to make sense of all of it and make it easy, reasonable, not like too out of reach for anyone. Because if you look at normal like self-improvement YouTubers, they will tell you that no, you cannot do anything like normal people. If you want to be top 1%, you need to do things that only 1% do and whatever. That's such a load of bullshit. So I want to make this like absolutely reasonable, more fun, more fulfilling, because after all, that's what's important in life. Like, be fulfilled, be satisfied with your work, be purposeful. That's what's important. That's what will make you want to get out of bed. And that thing is not money. And for me, it's going to be this bodybuilding thing, because like I said, there is one deep burning desire inside of you, of every single person, that you want to achieve all the time. That's the thing. So you may want to pursue it. And if you're gonna do it alongside of me, I mean, good for me, but good for you. Hopefully we'll just chill for a bit together sometimes. And I will not make these like car talks and basically intros to these videos so long all the time. It's just I had a lot to get off my chest, and I want to make sense of all of these things, because I really feel like I've been a pussy. And if you look at the videos of mine, from basically all my videos until now, I've been a pussy, and I said some things that I don't necessarily agree with anymore, some of them, not all of them. And I always was on the edge of things, like just balancing and not sure about what really my opinion on things is, because Hamza says this, other self-improvement guys say this, and I just realized like I have my own head, and that's what I preach all the time. Like, use your own fucking head to realize like what is actually important to you, what you want to do with your life. That's basically it. And yeah, I just went completely off the track of what I actually wanted to talk about, like this thing, that I'm not gonna be a pussy anymore. I'm just gonna share it, and even if no one watches it, I don't care anymore. I want to have this here. And like, obviously I want to take that chance of people liking this type of content and joining this journey, joining with me, or joining me on this journey. That's the word I was looking for. And we'll just do it together and create this community of people that just are like-minded, and I can provide some value to you, and maybe joy, entertainment, all these things. And yeah, obviously I would love it. But I also want to be a good, again, role model to people that already are here, that are interested, maybe some of my friends who just care about what I'm doing in life and want to have it to show my children maybe in the future that look, daddy is actually was working for this. Like, he looks this way today, he maybe he's making some money, and because he was putting in the work in this, because that's what's important to me. And I've realized I'm going in 100% to this because I'm passionate about it. I just want everything to be real. Don't fucking have to take on bullshit in my life, and just fully enjoy it, because in the end that's what makes life worth living. Today, or I'm not even sure what is the plan for today yet, because I had COVID and I'm going back to the gym right now, finally, after a week, because I don't like to skip gym, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm gonna do it as much as I can. I don't say this video is gonna be everyday thing. If it like takes off in some way and somebody cares about these videos, I will make more of them. Obviously, I will make sure to make them even every day if some people find it like enjoyable and valuable and like to listen to me just talk shit about everyone and everything. And we'll see where this goes. So I'm not sure. It's a pretty long video, so I might just drop it like this, just as an intro, like episode 0, or I will change my mind and I will put it together and just this will be a day 1. So we'll see what I think of. I'm just not sure yet. Like I said, I just have decided that I'm just going for it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna be a pussy. I said before, like, I will make the winter arc videos. I stopped it because I was a dick, and I will share it. Even if it's one person who cares, even if it's just me who cares, I will share it. I will do my best, and we'll see what I think of. So that's it for now, and let's do whatever I will do. And if not, I will see you in the next video, but we'll see. We'll just improvise. Everything is about improvisation, and we are gonna do just that. So let's go. So the decision has fallen that today is going to be just day 0, nothing else, because I want to have it like signed off in a video that I'm doing this, and this is gonna be just that. So I'm just gonna show you like what I look like right now, where is the beginning, what I'm starting at, and then hopefully like in the episode 100 or whatever, I will stand right here, and this thing that I will show you will look like completely different. Like it will be like, well, maybe not in 100 episodes, to be honest, because that should be like approximately like 100 and something days. So like that's a quick, that would be like really quick. So hopefully it will be just better. And yeah, so let me take off my t-shirt. So prepare to start taking photos. Okay, so obviously, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like terrible. I'm not in a terrible shape because I've been working out. I played sports when I was younger, especially handball, so I worked out for that. But I've never ever in my life been like in shape, shredded in shape. So I've never seen my abs or whatever. I have been in shape basically in a way like, yeah, this guy is not fat. Then I became ridiculously fat, and now I'm in a point where I cannot say that I'm like a fat pig anymore, but obviously, as you can tell, like there's a lot of it. So I'm nowhere close to be like in a bodybuilding shape, you know. So that's the point of this video, basically, like nothing else. I just want to get in that shape that I'm talking about, and I will stand right here and I will look like a Greek god. So I don't know why I'm so shy today, to be honest. It's just I just have a big goal, and I just set the goal so big basically that it also almost kind of scares me, because like, if I will tell you right now that, yeah, I will show on the internet what I'm exactly doing, like this journey, putting my everything into it, I really need to do it. Like I'm kind of almost afraid of it in a way because it's been my dream forever to just look like incredible, and I just want it so bad. And now, basically, when I tell you that I will do it and I will make this journey, and you will be here with me, there's no going back, and it has to happen in a couple of months. So yeah, like the primary thing right now is going to be a cut because I want to get rid of this weight, because obviously like I don't have small muscles anymore. Like that's my advantage, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't start this journey like 2 years, almost 2 years ago, when I was like that 117 kg, because now I'm 97-ish kg, so I was 20 kg, so that would be like epic going from there, but obviously I was way too shy to do that. But still, I don't see this as a great shape. Like, I'm gonna be honest, many people say like they would love to look like this, like my current shape right now. But for me, it's like it's nowhere close to what I actually want to achieve as for my body and my shape. So I'm still heavily insecure about that. So just me standing here naked on the camera and the way I've been doing it in the past videos as well, I just feel ashamed basically to be on the camera. And I want to fix that. I don't want to be ashamed. And people will say like, yeah, you will never fix your body dysmorphia, but I have an image inside of my head, and it's not this morphed by social media. I exactly know what I want to look like, and I know it's achievable. I just need to do that, and hopefully like something's gonna give and I will do it. So yeah, this is the beginning shape. This is what we are working with. Yeah, so belly is not that big, obviously. I have gyno, like I cannot do anything about it, so hopefully one day I will get that taken out. And yeah, when I'm jumping, everything's jumping with me. So it's not bad, but still, this thing, all of this has to go. Like this is a big chunk of fat, as you can see. Like this shouldn't be here, as well as this. Sorry, this looks kind of nasty. I have a condition. It's an autoimmune condition where my sweat glands just get inflamed for some reason. But we'll see. I'll have to work on that as well, because like it makes it look ugly, kind of. But yeah, this is my biceps. Yeah, and hopefully, like I said, in a couple of months, I will look back at this. We will look back at this and say like, yeah, this guy, like he knows what he's talking about probably, because he's made some progress and he doesn't look like shit anymore. So yeah, and I know I shouldn't be so insecure about what I look like, but I'm also very grateful for it, to be honest, because like me standing right here and going for this journey is because of nothing else than my insecurity. And I actually talked about this a couple of videos back, like your insecurity is probably the best thing that could ever happen to you, because me being insecure about this, which may be for some like a good physique, for me is nowhere close to it. Like I'm insecure about it. I don't like it. I don't like it when I look in the mirror and see like, I don't know, 20% body fat or whatever. I just don't, I'm not okay with that. And if you're not okay with that, we're just gonna do it together. So this is it for today. I will, uh, I'm fasting today, so I haven't eaten anything. I have like, sometimes I take a 36-hour fast. So today is the last day of not working out. And tomorrow we officially end COVID. Officially ended, like COVID is behind me. My sickness not existing anymore. And we will go to the gym finally. And I'm so looking forward to it. I cannot wait. And that's where actually episode 1 or day 1 or whatever will begin. and we will get this. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to look at myself in a couple of months. We'll see what I can create. I hopefully it's going to be a beast that's gonna motivate as many people as I can, because that's just a dream. It's just a dream, and I'll do my fucking best to chase it. I will see you probably tomorrow.